Dude, I think it's instigated. I think it's propagated.
You're going to tell me that wasn't a professional hit? Come on, bro. Think of it. That shot, one shot, bro. Boom. Perfect.
I know, but dude, it could have been someone 5 feet away. They
would have caught him 5 feet away. That was a sniper rifle. But I'm no expert. You've interviewed. To me, that looked like a long range hit, bro.
Well, again, I mean, at the end of the day, could have. But my point is Charlie's out on campuses debating over his beliefs.
I was making fun of him for that. I kept tagging him. Hey, Charlie, when are you going to debate me? You're debating kids all day. You're taking my faith and trying to spin it, you know? Because what's been going on for the last, in my opinion, since the inception of that state of Israel, is to create this false narrative that Islam is the enemy of Judaism. And it couldn't be further from the truth. Did you ever hear of a man named Omar al-Khattab?
No.
Omar al-Khattab was the second in command after the Prophet Muhammad died, peace be upon him. Under his authority, they got Jerusalem. And when they found it, there was no Jews there. And he says, where are the Jews? They go, they were wiped out. They're gone. What do you mean they're gone? There needs to be Jews in Jerusalem. Look it up. I dare your staff, bro. Pull it up. I'm not pulling these things out of my ass.
Well, I'm going to eventually have it to where we can pull up and research right
So
here.
what I'm saying is, you know what he does?
Until then, I'll just believe you.
Well, they can search. The viewer, the audience, go search the life.
So what happened? He said
he says, there's no Jews here. Go bring 80 families. I want them resettled here.
Why?
Because there was no Jews there. And he said,
why did there need to be?
Because
why did
he said they should be there too. They shouldn't be pushed out of here. Our religion never told us to fight and wipe out Jews and Christians. It's actually the opposite. They use the news, people like Charlie Kirk, the mainstream media, for years, especially since 9/11, have been using, they look at us as infidels. Do you know that is 1,000,000% inaccurate? Do you know that's actually a lie?
Who?
The media. They do it all the time, Brad. They'll put one sentence of the Quran and do not take Jews and Christians as friends. That verse is in the Quran. But in what context? They give you one sentence. The Quran says don't take Christians and Jews as, not even the word friends, it says as allies, meaning putting your full-hearted trust in him. Do you know what had just happened to him at that time? He had made a military alliance with a Jewish tribe in Arabia. His own people are trying to wipe him out. So they make a military pact with this Jewish tribe. They're known as Khyber. Mid-battle, they betrayed him, tried to wipe out the only Muslims left. What's the punishment for treason in war?
Death.
Okay. They never give you the context. But the opposite, what does the book say? The Quran itself.
What?
They are classified, Jews and Christians are classified as the people of the book, not infidel. That word infidel was only used to describe the pagan Arabs. When the book says, because they use this one also, and I want people to do their research. That's why I'm saying these, because I want to explain to you how this ties to Charlie. One sentence create a massive amount of hatred. Some people feel he got karma for the amount of hatred that he spewed at that. I still don't think that's right at all.
Is that what people are saying?
Yeah, I'm being attacked. Imagine me now. This is a guy who took my religion and tried to shit all over it. Did you see my video?
No.
I felt I had to say something. I broke down, bro. I cried. How can you cry for him? He felt no sympathy for all the children dying in Gaza. I agree. He showed no sympathy, bro.
Again, I'm not a big Charlie Kirk follower.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is,
all I know is I had him on the podcast. I talked to him about a lot of things. I didn't, watch his entire career.
You had him on your show, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy. You actually got to meet him. That's even crazier.
I didn't dig deep and because again, he sounds like a normal conservative.
Very intelligent, bro.
A normal conservative guy.
Amazing speaker.
That's done his research. And again, dude, listen, I mean, when you listen to doctors, they get you convinced that this is true. Then you realize these doctors say that that's not true. Then you realize that these doctors say both of them are full of shit. This is completely false. It's the same thing with religion, especially with religion. We've been killing over religion for all these years. Which religion says don't kill?
All of them. Okay,
then why don't we just follow that rule?
See, now you're talking like me, Brad. I make it even easier for Muslims and Christians. But to finish the point, they'll take one sentence, okay, and then create these echo chambers and just spew hatred. This is not done by accident. It's done by design. Our country's on the brink. We've been talking about this for years, me and you, on camera and off camera.
What was Charlie's opinion on guns?
He was pro Second Amendment. And so
okay, now people are going to talk shit and say, see, this is why
As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, when I'm watching the video right before he gets hit, they were like, what do you think of mass shooters? And am I wrong? Or from my observance of that video,
I didn't watch it except for like 5 seconds.
They're literally asking him about mass shootings. I don't find that to be a coincidence either. If I had my guess, this was a deep state hit, 100%. Our country's on the brink, Brad. I've been saying this since we started talking on Clubhouse. They're galvanizing every side. The only way to take down this country, if you believe in a global agenda,
the inside.
I believe in a global agenda. I don't believe the people in power want a sovereign America. And I think Trump is showing his true colors now. I said it on your show too.
What's he doing now?
No one's come. Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
He's at dinner with Bill Gates and this one and that one.
That's called unity.
Okay, unity.
Yeah.
Unity, these people want to create a surveillance state, a real surveillance state. I don't Palantir, bro. And then you bring in crypto. That's really what's going on. They're all in on it. And what's the most amazing part of left and right, of which I don't consider myself either, I look at each issue for what it is that they can always agree to keep pumping more and more war, though. They can't agree on anything else, left and right, but they can agree all the time.
Trump doesn't want war.
Another couple of trillion, another couple of trillion. Brother, if he didn't want war, we wouldn't be sending trillions of dollars
His
every
last
year.
term, dude, there was no war.
And what about this?
He's the only president in the history that had no war going on. He prevented war. Now, again, I'm no Trump expert either. I'm not a Charlie.
It depends what you consider war. I mean, another nation that we supply weapons to does an unauthorized strike, our greatest ally. And again, I'm just pointing facts here. Qatar got hit yesterday. We didn't give them the green light.